it's easy to say, but the decisions you make in that early stage can impact the rest of your life. Imagine I'd gone and stabbed the guy, I'd have been in prison.
Right.
It's simple as that. And it would have been a racial attack, and it would have just been a whole awful thing for me personally. I think there's a lot of testosterone in 15 and 16-year-old boys, and there's a whole lot of stuff you can read on the internet that's going to justify the way you feel about things. You just have to slow down, breathe, just think about these decisions that you're making. And if you ever get to a point where you're feeling hot-headed about something, that's when you need to talk to people, speak to your friends, speak to your teacher, speak to your mum and dad. Don't try and block them out, because I wasn't very good at that. There were some times when I went out for a whole night, my mum had no idea where I was, and if I come back the next day, that's not necessarily a productive relationship to have with people. I'd also just say, like, for parents, I'm trying to hold my kids away from the internet for as long as possible, very actively making that decision. And there's a whole talk at the moment about old phones coming back, so 3210s with no smart aspect to them. So certainly I buy into that concept, because this idea that I can text my kids or phone my kids, but they can't do anything else with it. Mainly because I know when I was 15, if I had a smartphone, I would have been in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
And especially cameras and WhatsApp groups and everything.
And everything that you did would have been recorded, or
absolutely.
a lot of stuff.
And it would have been, and it would have left a footprint.
Sure.
And actually, let's not forget that the internet is a footprint forever.
Exactly.
And so it's really easy advice to give, but it's difficult, as we all know, in that environment. And peer pressure is an awful thing, and trying to make friends and be popular and all those things that come with it. But just stop and breathe for a second, because if you are going to do something that's going to impact the rest of your life, you really want to think about that.